Hey everyone, welcome back. So, have you been hearing the buzz about July 4th and how it's tied to the president's huge stimulus bill? You might have also heard it called the reconciliation package, that multi-trillion-dollar piece of legislation Congress has been working on for what feels like forever now. Well, here's the thing, July 4th isn't just another holiday this year. It's a major deadline for this bill, and I want to break down what's happening, especially since many of you have reached out asking where we stand, what's going on behind the scenes, and what all this means for everyday people like us. Right now, as I'm filming this, we are just days away from the July 4th deadline. And let me tell you, there's still a mountain of work ahead for lawmakers. It's crunch time. I totally get the confusion, though. Things have changed so much lately with this bill. It's hard to keep track. And one of the biggest reasons for that is someone you probably haven't heard about much, the Senate Parliamentarian. I've talked about her in past videos, but in case you missed it, she's basically the referee of the Senate. Her job is to go through every detail of these big reconciliation bills and decide what can legally stay and what needs to go. She's not an elected official, but her decisions hold a lot of weight. And she's been busy. Over the past few weeks, she's cut out several key provisions in the bill, especially the ones that didn't comply with reconciliation rules. This has led to a lot of back and forth among lawmakers, with parts of the bill being removed, rewritten, or flat out thrown away. And that's really affected how this package looks today compared to what was originally proposed. Now, I know a lot of people in this community are enrolled in programs like Medicare, Medicaid, or SNAP benefits, food stamps. And unfortunately, the earlier versions of this bill had some rough changes in store for those programs. Things like stricter work requirements for SNAP or adjustments to Medicaid eligibility that could have made life more difficult for people who rely on those benefits. But here's the good news. Many of those harmful provisions have been removed by the parliamentarian. That means the final version won't be as harsh on low-income individuals and families as it once looked like it would be. That said, not everything got tossed out. One major change that's still hanging in there, at least for now, is the new work requirement. So that's something we need to keep an eye on, because it could still have a big impact on a lot of people. The Senate is still tweaking and finalizing their version of the bill. But even after they wrap it up, it's not done yet. It still needs to go back to the House for approval, because it's not the same bill they originally passed. This is what I mean when I say we're right down to the wire. They want to have this on the president's desk by July 4th signed, sealed, and delivered. That's only a few days away. The president's message to lawmakers was crystal clear. Nobody goes on vacation until this is done. And if you didn't already know, Congress loves their vacations. So the pressure is on. They're hustling right now to meet that deadline, but whether they'll make it is still very much up in the air. Honestly, it could go either way. Now, before I go any further, I want to give a quick shout out to someone from our community, KitKat. KitKat did something super smart and reached out to the team of trusted Medicare advisors I've talked about here before. It was completely free, and they helped answer all of KitKat's questions about Medicare plans, options, coverages, you name it. Whether it's a Medicare supplement, Medigap plan, Part D prescription coverage, Medicare Advantage, or if you're just turning 65 or getting ready to retire, this team is a game changer. They've helped over 3,000 people right here from this community, and the feedback has been nothing short of amazing. They have access to over 20,000 plans nationwide, and they go to work for you to find the best coverage at the lowest cost, tailored to your exact needs. No cookie-cutter answers, no pressure, just real advice from real people. Think about how much time that saves you. Instead of digging through confusing websites, calling insurance companies, trying to figure out what each plan covers, this team does all the heavy lifting for you. You get to sit back, ask your questions, and get actual answers that make sense for your life and health needs. That's what KitKat did, and that's why I'm giving them a shout out today. If you haven't reached out to them yet, do yourself a favor and make the call. You'll thank yourself later. All right. Back to the reconciliation bill. As of right now, things are still very much in motion. I wish I could tell you exactly what the final version will look like, but the truth is, It's still changing by the hour. That's why I'm not listing off all the current provisions just yet. What's in today might be out tomorrow. And that's the tricky part of covering legislation like this in real time. The version we have now is already different from the one just a few weeks ago. And honestly, that version was a lot more damaging for people on Medicaid and SNAP. So at least we're heading in a better direction. Still not perfect, but better. If you're wondering how this will affect you, especially if you rely on government assistance or are nearing retirement, the best thing you can do right now is stay informed. Things are moving fast, and I promise I'll be here with updates as soon as anything changes. As always, I've got your back, and I'll break it all down as clearly as I can, no political jargon, just the facts you actually need to know. And one more thing, after you talk to the Medicare advisors, let me know in the comments how it went. I'd love to feature more of you in upcoming videos, just like I did with KitKat. Every story helps someone else who might be in the same boat as you. That's how this community grows and supports each other. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Hit the like button if this helped clear things up for you, and share this video with friends or family who might need to hear this too, especially anyone enrolled in Medicare or SNAP, or those worried about how these new policies could impact them. Thanks for being here with me. Check out the other videos I've handpicked for you. They're either in the description or popping up on your screen now. And of course, don't forget to share that Medicare advisor phone number with your parents, grandparents, coworkers, neighbors, anyone you think could use a little help. When they get the support they need, you'll be the reason why. And that's a win for everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.